Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Joao Felix as Barca are determined to go for the player after player sales are done. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about this other transfer news claiming that Barca are to battle with Madrid and Man City for this 100 million euro rated wonderkid next year 2024. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca appear to be closing so close to the capture of Joao Cancelo, whose signing could be made official by the end of this week. But apart from Joao Cancelo, Barca are also keen on signing one more player. Joao Felix has emerged as the ideal target for the club as they look to reinforce their options in the attacking department. Barcelona are not in a position to sign Joao Felix now, whose market value stands at 50 million euros on a permanent deal. They can't do that. But a loan option is currently being explored by Barca. A recent report from Mundo Deportivo has offered an update on Barcelona's pursuit of Joao Felix, suggesting that the forward's acquisition could depend on a lot of factors. The primary factor that may drive Barcelona to signing of Joao Felix is the exit of one of the attackers in the team. Two of Barca's first team stars, Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati, have shown no desire to leave Barca this summer, but it seems as though the exit of Ace Abde might just be enough for Barca to afford the loan for Joao Felix. The Moroccan international, coming on the back of a very good loan spell at Osasuna, has been linked with a move away from Catalonia this summer. Bayer Leverkusen, in particular, has emerged as a potential destination for the attacker, who is not a part of the starting 11 under Xavi. Should Barca offload Ace Abde, the club may have enough economic provision to go after Joao Felix. It is no secret that head coach Xavi Hernandez is not entirely convinced by the Portuguese international, but given the current market scenario, the Spaniard might agree to sign the Atletico Madrid outcast. So the coming days, therefore, could be crucial as Barca look to not only secure the signing of Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix, but also offload some of the unwanted first-team stars. Of course, with less than 8 days to go for the summer window, there are still a lot of transactions, there are still a lot of activities that must take place between now and then. And we know that it's quite hectic. It's quite hectic. Barcelona so far have signed quite a good number of players, but I don't think it is the best transfer window that many Barca fans were dreaming of. Of course, majority of the players who have gone for have been free agents or will pursue a loan move. All these boils down because we all know why. The money. Barcelona have been broke for a long time, and the funny thing is the level of brokenness that we are going through, it is well publicized, and it makes Barca fans feel so ashamed. Wherever they go, it seems as though we are a laughing stock, that we can't sign players, we are too poor. I don't care what people say, by the way. Barca will always remain Barca, the club that I love so much. Let's see how the summer window will end, because we need to go for everything. As Alejandro Balde recently said in an interview, that we are Barca and we need to fight for every trophy this season. Of course, that is only if the performance improve, because from what I've seen so far, it is not that convincing. Xavi has not been convincing. Performances have not been the best, and so it is very concerning. How can we fight for all the trophies if we don't put up a fight, if we don't give the performance have not been the best? But we hope that if the summer window comes to a close, I don't know if the Cancelo finally comes, but he will come for sure. But Felix coming let's see how the team can perform, because if Xavi is given all the players, all the necessary players that he needs to improve his team, I think there's no excuse. There shouldn't be an excuse if he goes on to mess up. Let's be honest. So it's quite disturbing sometimes when we see the way we have been playing. But so far we have not considered a goal, but performance has not been good nonetheless. I'm saying that because Champions League will really expose us, like we saw last season. Domestically, we're doing quite well, but not like we're doing well for performance. We're just there doing the job done. Winning the games that need to be won, conceding less goals. But when we go to the European competition, we realize that we are so much exposed. We are so much exposed. So I think if we don't improve in certain aspects, Champions League will in fact, will expose us how bad we are. Because when we meet some top clubs there, whether they are average clubs or top clubs, Barca will still have problems if Xavi doesn't do things right. So let's see how the season will look like and how the summer window will end for us. Because right now, going for Cancelo and going for Felix should be I think not a bad summer, because we have very few days to go for the window to come to a close. Then on to the final story of discussion: why Barca have enough manpower in midfield. The management is already, looking forward to the 2024 summer transfer and what can be done in the future. In this regard, if a report from Sport is to be believed, the Blaugrana entity is expected to go head-to-head with the likes of Real Madrid and Manchester City for the acquisition of 20-year-old Bayer Leverkusen wonderkid Florian Wirtz. Leverkusen's youngest ever player in Bundesliga at 17 years and 15 days. Wirtz made his senior team debut during the 1920 season and has been a regular for the team since, making more than 100 club appearances at the age of 20 now. Given the talent he has, Wirtz is rightly expected to gather all the attention, and the aforementioned outlet claims that Barca are certainly not the only team monitoring the player's progress. In fact, Real Madrid happen to be the most interested team, while Manchester City too are in the race. The citizens in particular are looking at him as potential replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. As a matter of fact, the Premier League champions are not waiting till 2024 to make the move, as they have already inquired about the player's availability. Barcelona have had their eyes on Wirtz for a long time now and have been reportedly planning a move for him in 2024. However, signing the German prodigy will be a difficult task for Barca, with the reason being Leverkusen's transfer fee demand for him. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.